What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremiah Two Times. Talk to me nice, say it twice. That hat backwards bandit, man. And today we're gonna be talking about, cause as y'all know, if y'all watch any of my old videos, right, like back when I was in Jacksonville or anything like that, one thing about me, I'm gonna find myself in some pretty peculiar situations, right? So boom, this is gonna be the story about how I acquired a sugar mama, right? And no, she wasn't a civilian. She was in the Navy too. So boom, the way it happened was, so like I said on my last video, my ship is very slim pickings, right? When it comes to women. So most of the girls that were that was, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, they attractive or whatever. I was cool with them already. Like, they like my sisters, like right hand woman. You feel what I'm saying? We was all cool. So it was never on that level like, oh, I'll do something with them or anything like that. So that made the pickings for me especially something. Because I didn't see them in that way. So, for my ladies, if you're attractive, right, and you new to the Navy, or maybe you're going to the ship for your first time, right? Say you've been in, but you've been on shore duty a lot. As soon as you go to the ship, first off, we know you coming, right? Definitely if you like me, because, like, I was cool with, like, the YNs, like my YN1 and all them stuff like that. So they going to do their research, right? Definitely when your ship got slim pickings already. They going to do their research. So they going to look at your Facebook, whatever you got, they going to find it, right? And then, you know what I'm saying, word going to be out that you look good or whatever. So we was getting I won't say her rank or anything like that, because like I said, that's too specific. It might not seem that specific, but it's specific, right? So found out it was a new chick coming, right? She had been in the Navy for a little while. But she was attractive. But her rank, and like I said, she attractive. How can I say this her body shape she was very well shaped, right? She was very well shaped. You feel me? So, goddamn, everybody already knew it. She was gonna have a pull, right? She was gonna run the ship. Like, yeah, you got a captain or whatever, but yeah, they, you know what I'm saying, they out the way. You know what I'm saying? She was gonna run the ship, right? So boom, all the old heads already, man, I can't wait to give her some free food. Oh boy, she bad. I'm a da 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 da. Shut up. Shut up. Right? So boom, old heads getting all sticking they knickers in a twist. Boom, so damn. So boom, right? They getting all excited. All the everybody, all the other males getting excited or whatever, right? But this is how I thought, right? I had to think different. Cause you ever see them things where they be like, a bunch of guys trying to be her piece, be her headache. That's the route I took, right? So boom, I ain't get on her nerves and all that all the time, right? So boom, she get on the ship, bro. You would have thought it was a parade. I'm talking about dudes standing all in the P-ways. How you doing? How you doing? If you ever need anything, you just let me know. I'm right down there. Shut up, right? They're like boom. So I wasn't in the P-way that day when she got there. I was like, I ain't gonna give her that attention, right? Cause you never know. You got some girls that like they know they bad, so they just know for real that like they gonna have people eating out their hands. And you got some women that know, you know what I'm saying, they're attractive or whatever, right? But they don't let that. They like humble about it. Like they don't like walk around like they better than somebody else, or you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't just act like that. So boom, that's how she kinda was at first. Like she kind of started off like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, do. Like I'm really like that for real. Like I'm really her for real. But then you know what I'm saying, she like mellowed out. Like after like a week or two. So boom, every time I see her, because it's not that many black people. So the black people that's on our ship, we try to all stick together, right? So she like, good morning. I wouldn't even say nothing. And it would make her up, it would like, not upset her, but be like, why he didn't say it? Because I say good morning to all my fellow brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? I say good morning to all of them. Unless they ops, right? Unless they like Uncle Ruckus or something, right? So boom, she see me saying good morning to them. And if she said good morning to me, I don't say nothing. And right, I was pretty much like I worked hand in hand with the LS's because my homeboy's down there. Well, I used to always be down there. I ain't gone down there for like 2 weeks, bro. I like, nope. And if I had to for like paperwork stuff, you know what I'm saying, I talk to them or whatever. And then I say like hey to her, but it's sort of like a side eye hey type thing. Not like I'm hating on you type shit. But you feel me? Like I'm not really paying attention to you. So boom. One day, she like, I'm like walking. And you know what I'm saying, I was hitting the gym again, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting a little aki, you feel what I'm saying? I'm getting putting on a little something, right? So I got my coveralls rolled up. Cause you know what I'm saying? If you lifting weights, right? You putting on weights. One thing I can say about being on ships is if people gonna have a lot of tattoos, not that many people gonna be that fit, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is about the Navy, but I don't know. You don't really see too many people that's fit for real. You do know. I'm not saying that you don't, but it's like, it's not like common. Like you'll see a ship and you like, man, I just seen a good bit of people that's like in shape unless you're on aircraft carrier. I was on a small ship, right? So boom. You know what I'm saying? People start noticing, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody, because they say I wasn't like I put on 30 pounds or something. Like I was walking around like The Rock or something. But you could definitely tell that I wasn't the same super skinny Joseph that I was. So I was talking to the one, and he like 6'3", 6'4". He not swole, but he like a DN. He built like a DN. Bro, so we like talking. And then I like try to like scoot by. And she like, so you not gonna say good morning to me? Got him. Got him. That's all I needed right there. So boom, I said, good morning, how you doing? You know, I got on my what cologne was that I had on around that time? I used to be wearing it on the ship, bro. I can't even remember it. But you know the people in the mall and they make it for you? But they had made me something. That mug smelled so good. It was like anybody that smelled me was like, man, what's that? Cause you know, dudes on the ship would ask you what it is and then go buy it. I was like, nah, you can't get it right here, playboy. You can't get it right here, playboy. They want help for me. That one for one. That one for one smell. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, she like, you smell good. I'm like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. So boom, right there at that moment, I knew it. I said I got her. So boom, my homeboy Holly was like, man, we need help with some stuff. And it was like late at night, but it was on duty. So on duty, you know, you don't really sleep anyway. You know what I'm saying? You be like playing Madden, doing whatever, right? So boom, I'm down there helping them, right? She down there too. And I'm like, why is she even here? But because, you know, it's our duty day, not hers. So boom. We helping and Holly like give you the wink like I'm finna go. Do your thing. And I'm like, the one thing about me, I can talk that talk. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't one of them dudes that be like, man, I get in front of a woman or whatever and I can't really talk. Psh, psh. You throw me the lob, I'm finna go through it. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we chopping it up or whatever, and it's so many things I can't say because it's so specific, right? You know what I'm saying? But we from the same place, right? So boom, not the same place. Yeah, broad statement of the same place, but not like same cities. So boom, we chopping it up, and my old go-to plan for when it came to talking to girls was talking about the fitness stuff, right? So boom, we chopping it up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to put on weight. I say that now, I'm trying to put on some weight. She's like, I mean, what you mean? You look, you know, pretty fit. I'm like, nah, I used to be like real skinny. She just, it felt like I'm putting out like the little carrots or whatever. Like I'm setting up a trap. Like I'm putting a carrot at a time. And she just keep reaching for it. Just keep reaching for it. I'm like, yes. Keep on coming. Come on. So boom. She's like, oh, you know, you look pretty, you know what I'm saying? You look good. I'm like, nah, I'm trying to like put on weight. Like I used to be real skinny. So she's like, let me see. Got him. Was that another one? Step back. So boom. I showed her a picture of how I used to be. And she's like, that's not that bad. You know, what will I? Cause boy, I look stupid skinny, look crazy skinny, right? She like, boom, you don't look that bad. I'm like, man, but this how I look now. I had just did a little pose session, like after one of my gym sessions, like a day or two before that. So I was like, nah, she like, bro, she hit that, look at the phone, look back at you, look back at the phone, look at you, look back at the phone. Okay, you look good or whatever. I'm like, that, got him, got him. So boom. I'm like, all right, cool. But I'm like, she's like, yeah, I ain't lose weight too. And I'm like, nah, you look good, right? But I wasn't even saying that. I was really meaning like she looked good. She like, nah, that's how I used to look. Boom. She showed me. I'm like, oh, okay. I could tell you used to play some sports or something, right? Cause she got like that. She had like that athletic body, like yeah, she might have done like track, volleyball. You know the sports where it's heavy on them legs, so them legs be looking good, right? So boom. I'm looking. I'm like, man, we gotta hit the gym sometime. We gotta hit the gym sometime. But I didn't want to make it seem like it was just me and her hitting the gym, cause you know what I'm saying. It could get misconstrued. So I was like, we gotta hit the gym with such and such and such and such, right? And she like, they don't be hitting the gym. I be trying to get them in the gym with me. So we gotta all go together. She like, okay. I said, and at that time, me and them was trying to start a podcast, right? We was talking about it. So, and then one of them told her, but they told her that I was like the ringleader for it. Like I was the one who was handling mostly everything. So she like, boom. Okay, cool. I used to have a podcast, blah, 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 blah. I can help you with that. I'm like, all right, cool. So right now, I'm running 2 horses right now. Right now, I got 2 horses running right now for me. I got the fitness, the workout session, and then the podcast, little talk we was gonna have or whatever, right? So boom. She like, we could go to the gym or whatever. I'm like, great. That is awesome. So we planned for that weekend. So boom. That weekend, we went to the gym. We chill, we do an actual workout session. I ain't like no freak or nothing like that. I ain't trying to be like, yeah, let me see you squat. I'll spot you. No, I ain't like that. We did everything that was like, like push-ups, sit-ups, a lot of cardio stuff, core work, because that was her biggest target points, right? So that was a legit thing, right? That was a legit thing, y'all. So boom, we had a workout session. Then we go to she took me to this African spot, and the older I get, I be trying to like broaden my palate on stuff. Cause I'm really the type of dude that like, no matter where we go, I'm gonna ask if they got chicken strips. I am. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So I've been trying to like broaden my palate on foods and stuff like that. So we went to this African place. It was like a little hole in the wall spot, but it was good, right? And she had told me like she had some other stuff to do today, so we wasn't gonna be there that long. Bro, we ended up being in that mug for like 2 hours, just chopping it up, just talking. Cause like I said, the one thing I can do is keep a conversation, right? So boom, we just chopping it up, talking. I show her like my TikTok stuff and all this other shit. Like, oh, you do a good bit. I was like, yeah. But she's like, I would have never thought it, right? Because the one thing that I've always tried to pride myself on is being, one, not too many people know too much about me. Like the stuff that people do know, that's what I'm allowing you to know, right? I pretty much, you know what I'm saying, I ain't one of them super friendly in everybody face type dude, you know what I'm saying, I stay out the way. And if you come to me, I'll talk, but I'm not like going out my way to try to be cool with people, right? Because, you know what I'm saying, that's just, it is what it is when it comes to that, right? I ain't no like people pleaser or nothing like that. I'd rather not talk to you if anything. So, and I like to keep it mysterious, like The Great Gatsby, anything like that where you sort of like, man, I don't really know what he do, but that, you know what I'm saying, that is a cool dude. That's somebody I would like to, you know what I'm saying, involve myself with when it comes to anything. So boom, and I feel like that's another thing that helped me when it comes to women and everything like that. Cause like, yeah, you see the Instagram, whatever, but I'm getting off topic. So back on topic. We chopping it up and she like, bang. I could tell she feeling me, but the age gap is like, the age gap isn't what I thought it was. I gave her way younger than what she actually was. And I was like, it don't matter because she looked good. You know what I'm saying? Skin great. She looked nowhere near her age. Nowhere near it. Right? But I'm like, cool, boom. I done I done been around the way, you know what I'm saying? I like wine. I like fine wine. You know what I'm saying? Fine wine can't get fine without age. So, boom. We finished eating or whatever. And she dropped me back off in my car. She's like, it was cool, you know what I'm saying? I paid for everything. She was saying, you know, it's cool, nice. Boom, she saying thank you. And then she see like that I do like custom hats and all that other stuff. Like, she gotta make me one, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, yeah, for sure. So it's cool, right? Lock in with the number and everything. Then come the little podcast. Time we was gonna meet up to talk about the podcast. Pull up to her spot, right? Boom. Pull up. As soon as I got on like my shorts, right? Cause you know what I'm saying, the legs looking crazy. I had been working out the legs. So I got on these striped shorts, right? Boom, I put up striped shorts and I put like a tee on. I wanna say it was gray. Or maybe a white tee. I think it was a white tee, right? So boom. Pull up, slide, you know, on some cool stuff. I pull up. Soon as she opened the door, she got on these, you know what I'm saying, the short shorts also. You know what I'm saying? But when you got a whole midget back there wearing them mugs, it's different from me just wearing them. So boom, she got a nail and she got on like this little bra thing, but it's like you could wear it out. It's not like a bra. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, and it got her hair in these little puff balls. And I'm like, as soon as I opened the door, I'm like, oh. And she's like, hey. And she like hugged me, and I'm like, dang. Cause she showed it to me. I'm like, damn. And I looked down, I'm like, damn. So boom. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me stay cool, calm, and collected. So I breathe and I think about gross stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause you don't want the thing to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Then it seemed like, oh, cause she ain't on that time. And then it's like, oh, whoa, you're gross. No. So I started thinking of gross stuff, bro. I talking about like relish on Cheerios, like gross, just nasty stuff, right? To get my mind off it, right? So I'm like, boom. We chopping it up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing, chopping it up. Boom, 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 boom. And you know, everything going good. Talking about the podcast stuff. And then, you know, we like watch a movie. You know, drink like some wine or whatever. And one thing about me and wine, I feel like I'm maturing way more. Or maybe it's just how I mature. Cause you know what I'm saying? Not saying that somebody who don't drink it isn't mature. I used to drink like Henny, goddamn, all the double F things, right? F or F, right? And if you don't know what I mean by saying F or F, Henny, Casamigos, Douce, what's that other one? I can't even remember. But those alcohols incorporate F and F. F and F is fight or the other F word for sex. It's either I'm finna fight or I'm finna something. So, you know what I'm saying? I just sort of chilled a little bit. I still do it sometimes in moderation. But for the most part, I like my wines. You know what I'm saying? Like a nice little Merlot. You know, you got like, you know, some red wine. I like the kickback. You know what I'm saying? If I'm somewhere, you know, like a little, you know what I'm saying? Like a little chill function. I ain't trying to turn up. I'm just trying to, because once I get that wine in my system, but I start feeling like goddamn Gunna or something. I start feeling extra suave. I be feeling suave. You feel what I'm saying? I be feeling, bro. I feel like I'm untouchable, right? So boom, get that wine in my system. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak too specifically on anything. You know what I'm saying? But y'all family, so just know everything getting it off good. You feel what I'm saying? Just know it was a good ending. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, boom. I feel like I'm that man, right? Because I feel like when it comes to your body count or whatever, it's about quality over quantity. Let me say that one more time. When it comes to your body count, fellas, it's about quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? Now, would you rather go and hit, let's say you go hit 30 females, right? But on a scale of 1 to 10, you hit goddamn, you hit 30 females that they 1 to 10 ratings of 5 or 4, but they might be thick. Or would you rather go hit 3 to 4 10s? All right, 10 a little high. But let's say 7 to 10. You hit 4 7 to 10s, or 30 3 to 5s. You know what I'm saying? For me, I don't know about y'all. For me, it gotta be quality over quantity. Cause just cause she thick don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? She gotta have personality. You know what I'm saying? Be able to keep up with a conversation. Have a good head on her shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can't be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Quality over quantity. So, I feel like I'm that man. Cause one, it was a whole bunch of dudes on this shit. It was a bunch of dudes on this shit that was, man, me, like I said, I keep it quiet. I keep it hush. Ain't nobody know. Right? So, boom. I'm like, boom, I feel like I'm that man. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I pull up to the ship. I'm talking about clean cut. I'm talking about, I put on this whole new exclusive cologne I got on because I'm feeling like money. I'm feeling like cash money. Every step I just feel like money. You can't tell me nothing. I got all my work done. I set up presentations. I was on my A game. Just know that. I was on my A game. I'm talking about skin was going crazy. Right? So boom. We keep doing, you know what I'm saying? We keep doing our thing or whatever. And like everything was good. She put me on the new like stuff to cook. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't always about, you know what I'm saying, the pleasures. She really put me on game with a lot of stuff, and which I am appreciative for, because obviously we're not like that anymore, right? But I appreciated her for a lot of things that she put me on to, like just as far as, because like we knew that it wasn't gonna go past the whole sugar mama type thing. So she always put me on the game for when I do find a woman that's like, you know what I'm saying, how to not mess up at a young age, like how typically, you know what I'm saying, young males do. You know what I'm saying? She put me onto a lot of stuff, a whole lot of stuff. That like when it is my time to be like, all right, cool. Cause right now I don't really want no dealing with anybody, right? I got a lot of stuff going on. So you know what I'm saying, I'm really just growing myself, growing my stock up right now, my value. You know what I'm saying? So then when it is time to be like, boom, to get back out there again, I'm at my best self, you feel what I'm saying? I got emotion for real, I got all this other stuff going on. So boom, she put me on game to a lot of stuff, even stuff Navy-wise that like helped me to get to where I am now and how to maintain the position that I'm at now, just for E3. So, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciated that, right? It was crazy, like, cause having a sugar mama, like I had one in the past, but like she was like way older. So all I really had to do back then was like sip some tea with her, you know what I'm saying? Take her, she had like a poodle, take her poodle to the spa thingy, groom her, whatever. It was cool. Now, where stuff started getting a little iffy was at that time, I had nowhere to stay, right? But I never wanted to be a mooch. Feel what I'm saying? So she knew I didn't have nowhere to stay. And she like, why don't you just stay over here? I didn't want that to be a thing, right? Because like I said, I'm very prideful. So I'd rather sleep in my car or whatever, pull up over there, or like stay at my crib, my homeboy crib or whatever. Shower or whatever over there, you know what I'm saying? Or come over there already showered, you know what I'm saying? Bring a backpack, you know, just a chain in case I'm going to work the next day or if it's the weekend, just stay there for the weekend, for that night, right? So boom, once I finally got a crib, and I was like, you know what I'm saying, I probably won't be over here that much, because one, it's a 30-something minute drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna still come over here, you know what I'm saying, kick it, whatever. Because she was cool. Like, even when we stopped the whole pleasure side of it, I'm like, we cool, right? But the thing is, you know what I'm saying? And she was cool. She was understanding. She not one of the ones that get super into her emotions about stuff like that. But she didn't like once it really hit her, she didn't really like it, but it was like it is what it is type stuff. Cause when I tell you, the free game that I was getting from her was crazy. All types of free game. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just kicked it like that or whatever. But as far as on the ship go, I'm telling you, you couldn't tell me nothing. Nobody could. Nobody could, man. Okay, there's another dude that I wasn't that cool with him. And I wasn't that cool with him because I didn't know this, but there's a girl in a different ship. I had my little entanglement with her. I didn't know that he was dating her. She didn't tell me, so how am I supposed to know? Right? He found me and her phone, going through her phone. One, don't look through people's phone. 9 times out of 10, if you even got a feeling that you gotta look through somebody's phone, you just gonna hurt your own feelings, so don't even do it. Right? So he looked through her phone, seen stuff of me in there. Now he feeling some type of way. Right? So I'm like, I mean, what they gotta do about me? So he was feeling some type of way about something. And I was just like, he was saying something to me. I was like, shut up. Shut the hell up. You can't talk to me like that. I'm better than you. That ain't what I said. But the energy I was giving off was definitely, stop talking to me, peasant. Alright, so boom. So to that point, right? With this whole story, what I'm getting at is, whether it's a girl older than you, higher ranking than you, or whatever, right? If you give, like, to begin with, right? Definitely when she knows she bad, right? This for my fellas. If you giving her the same energy that every other guy's giving her, then you're nothing. You have to stand out. Get on her nerves a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not too bad. Like, don't be an a-hole, but like, do something to stick out. Go against the tide. You feel what I'm saying? How's you supposed to get her attention? How are you supposed to do that? Because definitely in the military, you can't, unless she just like a gold digger or whatever, she make her own money. So flexing money ain't nothing. She got her own spot, even if it's off-base barracks or she got BA, so she got her own spot. So you got to stand out. Calling her pretty every day, swiping up on her Instagram, hearting all her stuff, that doesn't work. You have to stand out in some type of way. Rather it's just how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the biggest thing with anything. If you act like every other guy, how you expect to pull a bad girl? You could pull a regular one, you could pull like a run-of-the-mill one, but just from like alone from like when I got out of my whole other situation and, you know what I'm saying, healed or whatever, I've been on a pretty good streak, right? With very attractive girls, and like that's just me like getting their attention, like to even take them on a date or do anything like that. Not saying I'm smashing all of them, because I definitely did not, right? Like, we just keeping it 100. I definitely did not. It didn't get to that point with some of them, right? Well, shit, most of them, right? But the point is that you just gotta be a little bit different. You can't let people know too much about you, because if she can see your whole life and exactly how you are on Instagram, because you portraying all that on social media, you ain't got nothing for her to keep to herself. You ain't even her dude. You every girl dude just to see, and women don't like that, right? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, just stay mysterious. Don't be creepy weird. Like, don't be like a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like, just be. I can't even think of the word right now. But if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, always be confident in you. And you know what I'm saying? What you know, how you talk, whatever, who you are, stay you. Feel what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? I like to thank y'all for sitting down and talking with me again while we eat a little breakfast, you know what I'm saying? Chop it up or whatever. So, it's Jeremiah 2 times. Talk to me nice, say it twice. The hat backwards, bandit, man. Feel me? So, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to this video. We're on the road to 1K. Yeah, we're on the road to 1K. I'm at like 680. 680. I'm between 680 and 689. I can't remember exactly. But let's keep it going, man. And I'm gonna keep up the stories. I'm gonna keep up with, you know, some other things. Cause certain things I can't really speak on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to things that I can speak on. I'm gonna try to keep it in a safe area. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, go watch the other videos. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, and also DM me, right? DM me some stuff that y'all want to know or questions that y'all have to ask. Question that y'all want to ask if you haven't been in the Navy. I mean, if you're joining or whatever, or you're in and you just want to know some other stuff. Because I got a lot of free game that I could give out. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. We out. Bye.